One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, home to the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tigers offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early, get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
The quick out. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Ellington. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. New set of downs after the completion. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. back to pass. He'll take a shot. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him one. Memphis picking up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
It'll be a draw. Fights off the defender. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. And the Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The play action fake. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
They'll try the run, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
Timeout, Memphis.
New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Now after the misfire, it leaves them with 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They're working that left side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's take a minute here and talk a little Memphis. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit.
There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Picked off to stop the threat.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
The Tigers want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Memphis will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll pull it on the read. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Breaks into the open. Oh, sweet feet. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The give to Davis. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. He just broke the century mark, 100 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Quickly to the tight end. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback making checks. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. Power football with the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Field goal is good. And now the lead's extended a little further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. On the option, he'll pitch it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Just feeds the running back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Here comes the heat. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Murfreesboro. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen.
Turning it on. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Quarterback on the keeper. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, MTSU! And the pummeling has started.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper. but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Running back searching for a hole. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That's caught. It's Ellington. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got a third down and manageable from right around midfield. He'll set up to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Bring in the heat. And the sack all the way back at the 5. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll ride Davis here. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. UCF is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Dante Culpepper out there, this group is hanging tough. They're up by a field goal over Army. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Rousseau. Here's a heat. And a heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Off the boot, looking for his man. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Memphis will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Rides to back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The Sweet Feet buy a little time. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he'll just get rid of that one.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column.
Okay, ready?
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. It is perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Dropping back, it's Rousseau. He finds a soft spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Hit as he throws. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he's got some space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Gets it to him on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with a GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on 3rd and goal? And that one's way too far for everybody.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. They go to the ground. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here.